Whoa, back again. I know. It's pretty difficult to stop watching these videos. They're so intriguing and exciting. So what we got here is we got rule number 5. I don't really like these rules. I like rule number 6. Makes my life easy. Rule number 5, and it's just not my thing. Okay, when evaluating a power with the exponent of 1, the answer will be itself. Don't like it. Not a very good rule. Okay? But rule number 6, it's great. It says, when evaluating a power with the exponent of 0, the answer will be 1. This is very important to me. You guys will like this, okay? And I'm not going to go over those examples because it's just 1 for each of them. So you guys can fill that in. All right, but what I do want to do is I kind of want to go over at this point, because we're done all the rules, we're done everything, I just want to go over exponents. Just a basic recap of exponents from start to finish. And what do you do when you forget these rules? Or what do you do when you forget these properties? So the only thing you need to know is pretty much this. So let's just start out with Michaela, give me a number. 7, okay. So 7 to the third. So let's talk about what does 7 to the third mean. Well, it means I have 7 3 times, okay? So that means 7 times 7 times 7. And that's all I need to know for exponents, is that this number tells me how many times I'm going to multiply that number. And that was like rule number 1, or I don't know, it was like the first lesson. So here we go. Now, I just need to know that, and I can create all the other rules from it. So let's say I want to know what is 7 to the third times 7 squared. Well, 7 to the third is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I have 3 sevens right here, 1, 2, 3. And then I have 2 more right here. So how many is that? That's 5. And the quick way to go from here to here is we do 3 plus 2. Now, what about the other rule? What does this mean? Well, this means I have 3 on top, 2 on bottom. And we know this cancels with this, and this cancels with this. So, look, I'm just left with the 7. So how do I go from here to here? Well, I just subtract 3 and 2. Now, what about the other ones? Okay? What about the other rules? Okay, well, we have, what does this mean? Well, this means I have 7 to the third 2 times. And each of these means I have 3 sevens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 76. So how do I go from here to here real quick? Well, that's 3 times 2. Now for the last rule, okay, and the one that I like is, you know, how do I know something to the 0th power is 1? Well, what is this? Well, this is 7 times 7 times 7 over 7 times 7 times 7. And then 7 divided by 7 is 1. 7 divided by 7 is 1. And 7 divided by 7 is 1. Right, Audrey? Awesome. So that is just 1. But what if I were to go this way and kind of do it using powers of exponents? Well, we just talked about we would subtract the 2. What's 3 minus 3? Josie? 0. So therefore, those two things must be the same. All right, so on the next page, you're going to see a recap of all the rules that I expect you to know. And you guys should have completed by this point a whole bunch of IXLs. Don't worry, they're in Schoology for you to do and all my lesson plans under the distance learning file. Okay? But the next thing I would like you to do is 6.1. It's page 296. It's next in your packet here. Is I want you guys to work on questions, let's see, 5, 6, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, and let's go with 28. I just picked some random numbers here. I try to skip around, avoid some weird ones for you. So if you guys could work on those. Again, I'm not collecting it. It's just something you should do. All right. And we're looking at possibly a quiz on this at, the end of the week. But you already knew that because you checked Schoology. So I'm thinking quiz Friday. But if you check Schoology ahead of time, you knew that. Well, stay classy.